Oh,
We
yeah,
are
let me see.
live.
We are.
Welcome to a star-studded edition of DCTV. I was away last week, so I'm going to be a little rusty, but man, does it feel good to be back in the saddle for our Wednesday morning Rise and Shine DCTV stream. Four unbelievable guests today, some familiar faces, some brand new ones. It's the All-Star break, so no MLB today, but we are
Thank
going
God.
to go deep into the WNBA slate as we give everybody a second to join the stream. I'm going to go around the horn to our four esteemed guests, give them an opportunity to introduce themselves to Dub Club Nation. And I'm going to start with an old friend and someone who's shown up on this stream quite a bit. The one, the only, the guy with arguably the greatest background in the history of DCTV, the Guru.
Yes, sir.
Flexing on the haters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am. I am. As you know, I've been on here many times. So if you're sick of me, fuck you. Nah. You know I'm playing. Listen, I'm the guru. I know WNBA. My girl Nels has ATL on. We know who shines there. You got the big four there, right? We
Really?
got some good games. Good games today. Man, we got some bad defenses today. You got Seattle,
Yeah,
Chicago.
right.
Yeah, yeah, man. You got. I mean, if you take Seattle and Chicago, man, I mean, we got to. I'm not going to get into this yet, but bad
Yeah.
defenses on both sides. 171 over under. You got the Sparks, man. Listen, these matchups are great because Minnesota's small, and especially well, Collier, and you got some. You got some big girls on the other side on the Sparks with Hamby and Ogumake. They can actually rebound, so that matches up well. You got my favorite player in the WNBA. Her name's Olivia Miles. Woo! She does this. So listen, I'm gonna shut
Guru,
up
this is
now,
just
but
the intro to FanDuel Guru. You can't get to
I'm
attack
sorry.
the whole board. You're
Listen,
very
I'm
excited.
excited. We got a lot to talk about. All right, I'm the Guru. Follow me at FanDuel Guru 777 on Twitter. Thank you, sir.
Guru, the chat is already popping off. Wherever you shared the tweet is working.
I shared it. I shared it to my Discord and my Twitter.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Janelle. You're on fire. We got the chat popping off.
So
FanDuel Guru offering 50% off
Yes,
first
sir.
month
Yes,
to
sir.
celebrate the stream. So go check that out. I put it in the link. Put that link in the chat. I put that link in the replies to this tweet. Thank you for joining us, FanDuel Guru. And then let's move right on over to It's Nels. Janelle, you're getting a lot of love in the chat. We got KY saying hello. We got K Go Hard 2.0 saying hello. Janelle, say hello to maybe the people who are not familiar with you. When did you get into this crazy game of capping? What do you like about the WNBA? Introduce yourself to the listeners at home.
what's up, guys? It's Janelle, aka Nels. It's Nels. Hey guys. Hey Dom. Hey Kay. I see all you guys. Appreciate y'all. If you don't know me, I've been sports betting / capping over 3 years now professionally. My top 3 leagues that I've won the most on that I crush: NBA, WNBA, MLB. And then if you don't know, I won the $1 million Prize Picks Millionaire through a 6 legs of NFL. So I'm very excited about that. WNBA holds a special place in my heart. You know, just being a woman, growing up playing basketball, growing up watching the WNBA kind of get overlooked. So it's amazing to see just the growth literally over the last 2 or 3 years alone. It's a great time of the season. We're about midway through. All-Star Weekend is next weekend. I'll be there in Chicago, and I'm just excited. The league, the game is just only going to get better from here as we approach playoffs.
Incredible. This is the first time I think I've ever done WNBA with Nell, so I'm excited to get educated.
I got a question for Nels. I think I saw that video. You won that. Didn't you have a video of hitting the last prop?
Yeah.
I remember you.
And that was NFL, correct?
Yeah, well, Ruby Rose picked me for like her teammate. So like me and her had won a 6-man and then the 100,000, and then I moved to win the $1 million. It was all NFL. It was all during NFL season. Yeah.
I was going to say that's pretty casual. You said your best sports are NBA, WNBA, and MLB. Is that correct?
But I have to put football. Yeah, like if I go to my Prize Picks, like top winning leagues, but then my biggest win is NFL.
So
So
that's pretty good
all
if you're just
four.
like
Awesome.
cashing out a casual $1 million slip in your fourth
Yeah,
best sport. That's pretty good.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited. Football's right around the corner. So
That's better
Wait,
than me. I've never won $1 million.
one last question, Lou, is what position you played in hoops? What were
me
you? A guard?
shooting,
Yeah.
shooting guard and small forward. Yeah.
Shooting guard and small forward.
Were you a
Nice. All
shoot
right.
first guard / small forward? Were you more of a
What do you mean, like
facilitator? Give us
Mabry?
a scouting
Yeah.
report.
My issue was my height. I'm 5'5", so I was really shorter. But
Yeah.
in high school, middle school, like 5'5" for a girl, it still wasn't. I think my like size, they had me at the small forward and stuff, but mostly shooting guard. I have a really good shot. Yeah.
Love it. Well, Janelle also very kind to offer a 50% off discount to commemorate the stream. I put
Yes.
that link in the chat. I put that link in the replies to this tweet. So go check it out if you're not familiar with Janelle. This is her time of year, MLB and WNBA. I'm going to kick it over now to Prop Surfer, getting some love from Kenny in the chat. Prop Surfer, this is your first ever appearance on DCTV. You're a very accomplished broadcaster, I learned earlier today. So you should be a natural, but welcome. Say hello to the listeners at home and tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm Prop Surfer. It's nice to meet y'all officially for the first time. Basically, in my journey, I've had my most success betting on WNBA. Had some success with soccer as well, so the World Cup was fun. And then a little bit of NFL as well, but just really excited to be here and definitely want to get into the streaming part of things and kind of giving out looks in this kind of podcast format. So I really am excited to do that today. And I dropped my link in there as well for 15% off for the month and 2 months. 3 months for my Dub Club now. So just really excited to be here today and kind of share my thoughts and be a part of a round table with a bunch of people who know what they're doing and know what they're talking about. So, yeah.
I'm getting a lot of like cross-pollination in the chat. We got Ari, who I know is a big guru guy, who's showing love to the surfer. So we've got some smart audience members today.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ari?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're fucked up.
Hey, my fault. Hey,
You know
Guru.
what I mean?
Hey, Guru. My bad, man. My bad.
There's enough
No,
for
just-
everybody, okay? There's enough for everybody.
Listen, just because he's a lot younger and he's got this real smooth voice, like, what the fuck? All right.
Don't worry, Guru. You're still getting your flowers left and right. All right, let's kick it over to the fourth and final member of this esteemed, outstanding dais of guests, P_829. P down, you've been on this stream a few times, but never to talk WNBA shop. So introduce yourself to Dub Club Nation once again and how you like to cover the WNBA markets.
Sure thing. So I've been on for college basketball, MLB. I think I've known for loving any kind of bet, any kind of sport. I seem to excel in all of them. But I love WNBA. I've been making money on the Lynx, the Valks this year. So I'm excited just to talk shop, man. I love basketball, NBA and WNBA and college. So I'm ready to talk. Let's do it.
Incredible. P_829 also offering a 25% off discount to commemorate the stream. Brian Davis says P down equals money up. That's something you may need to trademark because it's really catchy.
He's the man. I love Blind Muck.
Before we get into it, I want to share everything for this very active and engaged chat. I've got good news, team. We've got a very active and engaged chat. We already have 425 people in the stream. If we get to 1,000, we are sending 2 people to a WNBA game today.
Y'all hear that? Y'all better
Share
go
the
like,
stream
go
far
share
and
it.
wide.
Like, retweet,
Nice.
vote. Who wants
Yeah.
WNBA tickets?
And if
Today.
you get to 2,000, what's that mean, Lou? At 2,000, we give away
4.
2 sets of 4 tickets. Yes,
And
like
we'll just
in that
keep going.
setup.
If we get up to 10,000, we may put Dub Club out of business because we're buying so many
Let's
tickets.
go. And what's the rule, Lou? You got to be in how many minutes of a stadium?
We're not putting anybody on a private jet to get to a game. So
Right.
I would
You can
say
drive.
if you're within a 60-minute drive or so of a WNBA game that's tipping off in the next 48 hours, you are in bounds.
Right. So they can choose one tomorrow, Lou, too.
Excuse me. Say it one more time.
They can choose a game that's tomorrow because you got the 8 o'clock game. So anybody in near the Indiana arena, that's 8 o'clock tonight. That'll give you time. You got 1 o'clock in Minnesota. You might see LaMelo Ball there, actually.
Yeah, I think any game today or tomorrow probably works. We've got Chicago, Minnesota, Indiana. We've got a very Midwest slate today.
Yes.
And then tomorrow I see the Mystics and the Wings are hosting. So go share the stream far and wide. And then somebody's going to win because I feel like we're going to get to 1K. But I am notorious. If we get to the top of the hour and we're at 999, I'm not giving the tickets away. We got to get to 1K.
Yeah, you don't fuck around.
No, I'm the real deal.
Yeah. No, real deal.
Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to go around the horn for all these games. It's not a huge slate. Onyx is sponsoring the stream today. Thank you very much to our friends at Onyx for doing so. So I'm going to be sharing the Onyx.
W
Onyx, common W Onyx, we know. They've got great WNBA market coverage, both sides, totals, props, all that good stuff. Let's get it started with Janelle Itznell's Seattle Storm, Chicago Sky. You reported you'll be in Chicago for the WNBA All-Star game. Yeah, in just a few days or weeks. I'm not exactly sure. The Sky are a -160 favorite on the money line against the Storm today. Janelle, get us started. What do you like in this game, whether it's a side, a total? If we should go over to the player prop section. Get us going.
Okay, great. First of all, let me ask you, can you see me right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on a separate screen looking at the game, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, Seattle, Chicago Sky, those are two, bottom teams, right now. But I actually think it should be a good matchup. It is the first game. It is on in an hour and a half at noon. Camila Cardozo, from I've last heard, is questionable, so that's very important. Skylar Diggins is still out. So if that's the case, Natasha Cloud should be starting. At point guard, Sydney Taylor, who's been, she was like an unsigned rookie, I think, or unsigned, and she's finally starting, and that girl's hooping. She's a baller, she's a scorer, she's good. Azrae Stevens, she's new to Chicago. She's finally stepping into her role. And I'm not sure who else they'll have starting if Camilla doesn't play, but Camilla's questionable. I like Flage for this game. Seattle has been, they're a very young team. They have some very young talent with Fam. They have Dominique Malunga, who's only like 19, 20. Flage, who's a rookie, and then you have Natisha Heidemann, who's now on the team. This team, is struggling a little bit, but they've been competing. They've beat some good teams. Flage's due for a big game. I like Flage's matchup. She hasn't played Chicago yet, but I do like her against Chicago just based on how other guards in her similar position have been playing against Chicago, and she's just due for a good game. I got Flage's fantasy score in PRA today. I also think Malunga can dominate against Chicago. Camilla is questionable, but either way, for the most part, like Asia just killed Chicago when they played. I'm just looking at how other centers and stuff have been playing against Chicago. So I don't want to go too crazy on that game because I do want to know if Camilla's playing, if Camilla's out along with Skylar Diggins out, and then of course they still have Rakia and Dejanay out. They could struggle. So I'm waiting to see what call they make on Camilla.
Incredible. We are off to the races. Love the analysis. I love the Onyx love too in the chat. If you guys haven't checked out Onyx, like I said, they're sponsoring the stream. You can register. There's a link in the chat. There's a link in the replies. I've got a follow-up question for you, Janelle.
Yeah.
Cal likes Heiderman. I don't know. I'm going to pronounce everything wrong today.
No, Heiderman.
20. Heiderman.
Yeah.
What, you like that? The total set at 15.5 over here at Onyx. You like that play?
I don't mind that. Like I said, the guards, because she is the point guard, and I don't mind Heidemann. She can be hit or miss sometimes, but I do think she could ball against Chicago. I think two things can be true. I think her and Flage can both have a good game.
As a Chicagoan, I'm a little concerned by how hard the Sky are getting trashed in this opening segment, but that's why you're the expert. Guru, I see you very pumped up in the side. I'm guessing you're agreeing with a lot of what Nels is saying.
Oh yeah, 100. Yeah. She's on all the girls. I mean, And speaking of Heidemann, 15 plus points, 8 out of her last 10. And the other two, she had 11 and 13. Take Cardoso's 15 to 20 points out of the equation. Someone has to score those points. So I'd rather have someone out or in. I hate waiting, but we do got to wait because Cardoso, they love to feed the ball inside to Cardoso, and she basically just lays it in, right? She can grab every rebound. Just a couple of stats about Chicago. Total rebounds. Listen, there's 15 teams in the WNBA. They're 15th defending the rebound. Defensive rebounds, 15th. Points, Chicago is 12th in the league out of 15. Offensive rebounds, 12. So when you're looking at Chicago, and on the flip side, it's got to be, listen, Malonga has broke my heart in a couple times, but now that Magba, so you got Magba Gore, who came back and was starting to eat into Malonga's time a little. I didn't like it because Magba Gore she's a great defensive player. She can pull down rebounds. So now she's out again with some type of face fracture. Feel better. But Malonga should have a day, right? Especially, oh my God, if Cardoso don't play, basically there's no height there. You have Stevens, who and Nels brought this up. I love Azura Stevens. Azure Stevens shoots the 3, rebounds. You can lock Azure Stevens in for 6 and 10, 6 and maybe even to 15 if Cardoso don't play. But even if Cardoso plays, you can lock Azure Stevens in for 6 and 10. Heidemann, lock in at 10. Flo J, God, the sky's the limit if Cardoso don't play. If Cardoso plays, you can lock Flo J in at 10. Cardoso plays, you can lock her in at 8, 10 to 15. Natasha Cloud fucked me the other day. I just need one and more. She had 4 plus assists, 9 out of her last 10. As we know, Diggin Smith's in a little battle, so she's on the bench, and she only gave me 3 assists out of 4. She should bounce back in the 171 over under. Listen, I could go on all day, trust me, but I'm gonna let you move to the next. Yeah, man, this is a good game.
Troy said Guru. Oh, go ahead, Janelle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
just to back that up, I like Malonga anyways, like even if Cardoso does play, but especially if she doesn't, I like Malonga as well. And I like her to get at least 2 or 3 blocks and steals, Malonga. And possibly fantasy score or PR. But yeah, go ahead.
Troy said Guru does his research. I agree. What a showing from the Guru. He loves the W. We're talking props. We're deep in the props, so we got to kick it over to Prop Surfer. Surf, what do you like in this game? Anything that we haven't covered that we should cover?
You guys talked about it a little bit, but I'm looking over at Rude Bets right now based on the matchup for points. And Chicago attacking Seattle. Seattle gives up 35.4 points per game to opposing forwards, and the only listed forward for the Sky is Azure Stevens. So I know you guys talked on it and touched on it briefly, but I'm looking at Azure Stevens' 15 points being plus 136, and I really like that. Given the fact of the matchup, like Guru said, if Cardoso, especially if she's not playing, Azure score the ball, and given the fact that they're giving up such a big amount, 35 points to forwards, and the only listed forward on the roster is Stevens, I'm going to go in that direction, especially her coming off of 18 points last game. So given the matchup, the Seattle is 15th in points to forwards, 14th in rebounds, 12th in assists, and 15th in three-pointers made. So overall, they're very vulnerable in that specific matchup. So for that reason, I'll suggest Azure Stevens over on her points line.
Love her.
Prop, you're on fire. What a debut on DCTV. The takes are firing. Bring us home, P-Down. What do we like in this game? I know you don't just cover props, at least in the MLB. You do sides and totals. Do you like a side or total, or do you like something in the prop markets in this game? Let's round out the 4-pack of plays.
I think we've hit
first game.
I think we've hit every player, but one player I'm on that I think it was talked about was Heidemann. She dropped 31 the other night against Washington, 20 before against Atlanta. I love the over 15.5. It's getting a lot of steam right now. Wouldn't be surprised if it's up to 17.5 by tip. So I'm all over Heidemann over 15.5. So I'd grab that on Onyx right now before it jumps. Especially with how the Sky have given up so many points. The over has gone 8-2 in their last 10. So I love points. I love Heidemann to ball out tonight or today. I know they're
11 a.m. tip. That's a little aggressive. We're barely going to finish
like an hour
before this thing starts.
Yeah, bro, you got to leave us time to get tickets out to our people. What?
No kidding. You got to live
right.
next door to the arena down there
We'll
on
have
the
to go to
south side of
Lincoln.
Chicago. Goodness gracious.
Man, oh man. Heidemann's got that little pull-up pop, just like her counterpart back in Minnesota, Courtney Williams, right? They both play very similar. They come up to the foul line, pull up and pop, and they're not afraid to shoot, and they shoot a high percentage. So, man, and they color their hair the same. It's awesome.
I love that pick from oh, my bad.
Please, Surf. Cook.
Oh, go
I love
ahead,
that
Dan.
pick P-Down too, because P-Down, she's averaging 25 plus in her last two. I love that her going over a line of like 15.5.
Yeah, right now it's 15.5, but there's a lot of steam going to the over. So I bet within the next hour it's going to be 16.5. It will be. She's just a lot of volume. She's averaging 13 shots a game.
A lot of volume. She's awesome.
This is a great matchup for her.
Don't sleep on Sydney Taylor either on Chicago. Wow.
She's great.
Man, what a player. I love players that don't just sit in the corner and drive me nuts. Move. I'm fucking screaming at the TV. Get out of the corner. Sydney Taylor moves, comes off picks, right? Goes to the hole, can shoot the three. Man. Yes.
Troy likes Sydney Taylor points. I think the Guru likes Sydney Taylor points. We had a great segue. We kind of missed the moment, but I'm going to say it anyway. Minnesota Lynx at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, hosting the LA Sparks. Guru, you were cooking, talking about Lynx to Minnesota. You guys were saying too many takes where I couldn't get the segue done. You know I love a good segue. But how about you get us started, Guru, when it comes to this matchup?
Ruling 182.5. Vegas doesn't lie when it comes to points. Listen, the LA Sparks are a sieve, right? So the LA Sparks, where do they rank? Points, 15th out of 15. They give up more points than any WNBA team in the league. Total rebounds, 14th out of 15. Assists, 14th out of 15. Three-pointers, defensive rebounds. They're last in almost every category. Every time I build a slip, I easily lock in Courtney for 10. Right? These are when I'm building these lotto-type slips, not just one player prop. Piecing them all together. Natasha Howard, 10. Courtney Williams, 10. Olivia Miles, 15 with 6 assists. Those are all kind of gimmies and layups today. On the flip side, though, here's the beautiful thing. Yes, we have props on the flip side. Minnesota is small. Collier's still out. And listen, Minnesota's going to win it all this year because Collier hasn't even played, and they're the best team in the league, right? They have a good defense, but they're small. So your bigs are going to do okay. Agumake. So offensive rebounds, Minnesota's 10th, right? That's where their weakness is. Total rebounds, they're 5th. But to centers, they're 14th out of 15. So Minnesota to centers. So you got to look at Hamby, and let's just see head-to-head if they've played this year. They have. They played one game, and Agumake had 10 points, 8 rebounds, and Hamby had 9 rebounds and 12 points. Now, I would guess Plum. I can check. Did Plum play with, let's see. No, those were all both without Plum. So Plum won't be playing today. So look for, if you're looking for some props, 6 to 8 rebounds for both Hamby and Agumake. They're going to get a lot of court time. And keep an eye on the Sparks side. Listen, we love the Minnesota props. I love Courtney Williams. I even like those two guards. Williams and Miles, you can get a good price on 4 rebounds for both of them. They both like to crash the boards. Miles can get you to 6 assists. And Erica Wheeler, right? She's been assistant. She got those 2 girls to drop it into. She had 4 assists. That's where I like to put Wheeler. But if you feel bold, you can move, Yeah, Miles, only lock says Miles for 20, 100% you can get 20. Olivia Miles head to head, she had 31 against the Sparks. So look for Miles to go off point wise, and she should still get her assist. And then the last person that on the Sparks, she's just a ball hog, and we like that. We like usage. It's Ray Burrell. She'll come off pitch. She'll go to the hole. She won't pass it, which we like when we take it. But I like to lock her in around 10. But this is a great game to make money. So there you go. Natasha Howard can grab 6 rebounds too. Back to you, Lou.
What a coverage. We are talking ball. A lot of points expected in Minneapolis.
Yes, sir.
We're getting close to 1,000 listeners. So somebody in this chat who's active may be at this game. If we can get, I don't know, 123 additional people active in the chat. I've got a question coming in from the crowd. Lightning Hashira wants to know, Kayla McBride, 5 3-pointers or more. We got the Onyx 5 3-pointers or more paying plus 405. Lightning Hashira is only showing it at plus 395. So Onyx is taking care of us. Who likes covering threes? Anybody like this play? Have an opinion on what Lightning Hashira is thinking? Kayla McBride, 5.
Just one thing, I'll pass it on to the guys.
Please.
Last 7 games, 5 threes, 4 threes, 4 threes, 4 threes, 2 threes. Last 2 games, 5 threes and 6 threes. Is this the team she can go do it against? Yeah, they're 15th out of 15 teams. So there you go.
Well,
yes.
When you look at, okay, yeah. Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the head-to-head. Yeah, she could do it. It could be a little sweaty. She has attempted at least 6 3-pointers, 6 attempts, 9, 7, 7 head-to-head against LA, but she hasn't consistently made them. So it could be a little sweaty. That's definitely plus money for a reason. But, I mean, it's McBride. She could do it. Yeah.
Plus 404 feels like a good bet. Lightning Hashiro, best of luck. Janelle, what else do you like in this matchup? Lynx are obviously big favorites against the Sparks.
Yeah. He kind of covered everything. The main people that the main people, and you can hear me, right? The main people that I liked in this matchup, I love Olivia Miles. Like he mentioned, they played the Sparks in the Minnesota, played early last month in June, about a month ago, and Olivia Miles had 31 points, 30 ball, had 4 rebounds, 4 assists. So I like her to cover. I took her PRA. I don't know what they have her points line at now. And then I love Ray Burrell. She kind of was just waiting on an opportunity. No Kelsey Plum. Cameron Brink is out. I did see Cameron Brink is a game time decision, but I'm not really paying attention to that. Ray Burrell, like she just this last week, she's just kind of been giving it her all. And I believe when they played each other last month, she had 19 points. So I like her to possibly cover points. Like he mentioned Guru, she's good for that 10, 12 points as well. And if you're on Prize Picks, you can do first half. Sometimes the WNBA first half lines are kind of like, how do I put this? Lower than half of the full line, if that makes sense. I think Prize Picks has Ray Burrell's first half PRA at 9.5. To me, that's a steal. I like that. And then something I do, like I'm running the 50% off live bets. Like we said, like he said, this game is going to be high scoring. I think a lot of these games today are going to be close. Seattle and Chicago, and then this game can be competitive as well. Live bets, man. Like I can't do a live bet right now, but like when the game's on, we usually kill the live bets. These type of games are fun to run a live bet on, just to see the flow of the game when it's on, because things don't always go as predicted.
Absolutely love it. All the more reason to join a dub club like It's Nell's, where we can really sweat out and get those noties live. I just heard from P-Down that the fire alarm's going off in his building, so we may not be getting P-Down back in this one. Hopefully everything's okay. Damn. But Prop Surfer, what do you think about this matchup? We've covered it from a lot of different angles. Are there any angles that we haven't talked about that we should cover right now?
An angle I'm going to talk about is going to be the assists for the forwards for the Lynx. I'm looking at it right now. It's a juicy matchup for centers and a juicy matchup for forwards in terms of assists. And the 2 forwards, especially Natasha Howard for the Lynx, 7 assists last game for Howard. and her 4+ line is sitting at plus 290. I think her 3 is definitely a decent play based on the fact that she's averaging 3 in her last 10. She's averaging 3.4 in her last 5. The times where she's gone above her average, so she's had 4, 4, and 7. The time when she had 4, she went down 2 both times. So given based off of that, when she goes above her average, she doesn't come down too far. And the fact that she had 7 last game, and I like the matchup here for her to be passing the ball, I could definitely see 3 assists for Natasha Howard in this game.
I love Prop Surfer getting into these like alt weird markets. This is like a good, well-rounded crew we've got. We're covering a lot of different angles between the Guru.
I've tried to matchup. Like I'm kind of thinking to myself in this one, if you're a basketball player and you have 5+ assists in a game, you're going to try to look to do the same thing the next game. If it's working for the team and they won by, a close game last game. She was a big part of it. I could see her having a similar performance, and the fact that her lowest assists in this range is 2. So I think that 3 line is definitely possible. So I'm going to go with that for this one.
Love it. Lightning Hashira thinks you're a genius. So if Lightning Hashira thinks you're a genius, you got to be at least.
Bro, that Kayla McBride read, I was going to speak on that. I do like it. I like it for the 4 because she's plus money there. And the last time she had 4+3, she did it in 4 straight games. I like Nell's point though. It's going to be sweaty. Like they're going to try to take that away from her, especially after her having 40 points just now. So like Nell's point on that was a really good point. Like they should make looks tough on her.
Yeah, it's not like ideal as well. Yeah, right. But going off of what you said, I think you mentioned centers too. Hamby scares me sometimes. She can just be so up and down. But I do, if you look at Hamby's head-to-head, and then like we said, with no fee in Minnesota's size, I could see Hamby having a decent game. Or NECA too, though.
Yeah, Hamby without Plum too, her points go up. So you know what I mean? Plum is ball dominant. So it's like
it takes away 20 shots. Yeah, with her out. Literally.
Oh, wait, Surf is on the move. Surf is on the move. Hold on.
Surf is on the move. He's surfing on over to a new room in the crib.
New room. Yeah, he's got like 15 different rooms. Yeah, man. Living life.
Yeah,
you gotta stay surfing. All these
got a bunch of escape rooms, man.
Alt overs are cashing. I got good news for everybody. We are officially over 1,000.
Let's go!
On DCTV stream. Well, I need to hear from you in the chat. If you live within a 60-minute drive, I guess Chicago doesn't even count because this thing's tipping off in an hour, so we'd have to be really on our feet. But we'll still make it available. I'm a Chicago guy. Chicago, Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Washington, Dallas. Let me know in the chat because we're sending somebody to a game. So comment in the chat with the city where you are at so that we can pick a winner to send to a game today. I want somebody who's been active throughout the chat. So let's get active. Let's hear about it. And I want to talk about the Indianapolis game because we may be sending somebody to Indianapolis. We got the Golden State Valkyries making the cross-country trip to Indianapolis to play the Fever. Janelle, get us started up. Is it a prop? Is it a side? Is it a total? We got the Fever as a minus 125 favorite at home. The Valkyries are a slight dog at plus 104. I see on Onyx right now. Tell us where you're looking. Night game here in Indy.
I don't mind that plus money for Valkyries to win. I'm not saying like I think I like it because it's plus money. The Valkyries have been playing really well. They have really good defense. Caitlin Clark is a game time decision. Obviously, that can make a difference. But the Fever can sometimes play just as good or better without Clark. So I don't think, the Fever just, sometimes they struggle sometimes. I can see them struggling against the Valkyries. Gabby Williams is a game time decision. I'm all over Burton today. I think for like a game like this against the Fever, I think she's going to step up and play to the level. I think it's going to be a very competitive game. I like Golden State's coach. The only thing with the Valkyries lately, with what the coach has been doing, she's kind of just been like winging her rotations. Like she'll play starters, but like if Burton's a little off or Williams is a little off, she's kind of been riding the bench, like Janelle,
Can't
Chen.
stand her.
Yeah, so it's like that's the only thing that scares me sometimes with Valkyries, but it's been working for them though, because they've been winning. But the only thing that gets scary, but a game like this against the Fever, and given the way Burton usually plays against the Fever and the Valkyries have met each other twice so far this season, back in May, and Burton had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and they have her PRA line at 20. She had 25 points alone, along with, she's going to get her assists, she's going to get her rebounds. And then in the earlier matchup in May as well, this season, 17 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. I like Burton in this game. I think the nature of the game, I do think the coach will still heavily rely on Burton, especially because Gabby Williams is a game time decision. So I'm all over Burton in this matchup.
Yeah, Gabby. Mm-hmm.
And then as far as the Fever, I don't mind Boston. I do want to see if Caitlin Clark is playing, because then that changes things. Then I think they'll have, what's her name, Harris starting probably. And, Kelsey Mitchell's usually always good for a good 15 points as well, too, in these type of games.
Great analysis. I've got good news for our friend Cal. You
Yeah,
are going to be watching and hopefully winning and cashing out with It's Nels live in Indianapolis tonight, 7 o'clock tip.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Cal. Please DM dubclub_win on X to claim your tickets. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you for being active.
Congratulations.
Cal, I've seen you in a bunch of these. Cal, you've been in a bunch of these streams. You earned a nice game, WNBA. We got a lot of great people in the chat. Let's try to get over 2K so we can get another pair of tickets sent.
Yeah, 2K, get more tickets out.
Nice. Let's go.
I've got a lot of people in the chat who are asking about Sophie Cunningham. She's been all over social media. She was the ring girl at the UFC fight the other day. She's like flavor of the moment. I think her points line is at 7.5. Janelle, do you like that? What do you think about Sophie? Do you think that's a play? We got people saying she's on fire. What do you think?
Is she on fire though?
That it's the chat. It's not me.
On fire for Sophie's 11 points. Right. She's at 11 points.
You got to talk to Ari. He thinks Cunningham's been on fire.
Whatever, Ari.
She just had a good game, like against the Aces, 20 points, 9 points. I'm just looking at her last recent games. She's kind of hit or miss with her. Like, she's good. She's popular for her shit talking and defensive times and just kind of bringing that energy, but she doesn't always score. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Just looking at her last 6 games, okay, 5 points, 9, then she has 2 points, 9, 20. She has been recently, I think too, with like a few injuries. Well, Clark in and out. What do they have her line at, you said?
I see 7.5 points line for Sophie Cunningham.
I guess it all depends on what Caitlin Clark's doing too.
I don't love it. I don't hate it. Yeah.
It's 9.5 on DraftKings.
She has.
I'm a big Sophie guy.
She has had 11. She has cleared both times she did play the Valkyries this season. That was back in May. Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think she can I think she can cover.
Love it. We've got some interesting news on the ticket front.
Yes.
Good news for some, bad news from other. Cal has to work till 8 tonight. So Cal, even though he
with the job, Cal, that's all. Yeah. We got you.
Yeah, Cal, you just put I'm not even going to say it. Cal, we appreciate you being so active in the chat, but we are going to open up those tickets. So again, let me know if you are in Indy, Chicago, Minneapolis. What else do we got tomorrow?
Dallas.
I got to pick another one. So get active in the chat. Let me know where you're at. Oh, I just got logged out of Onyx somehow. That's unfortunate. I'm going to stop sharing screen. But let's keep moving to Prop Surfer. I don't know how I got logged out, but we'll sign back in. Prop Surfer, what do you like in the Fever game hosting the Valkyrie this evening?
So I'll give an injury look based on Gabby Williams because I do like her, and then I'll touch on the Sophie Cunningham look. Williams I like for kind of one reason. All season in her last 20 games, she hasn't gone more than 2 games without scoring 15 points all year. She hasn't scored 15 in her last 2. She is coming back from injury, but if she does get her normal minutes time in the game, I would say a good potential live bet for Gabby Williams could be her 15 points, potentially her threes as well in the last 10 games. The last time she went 2 games without hitting 2 threes like she has in her last 2. The next game she had 4, but she's an injury, so I'll say that with caution, and that's a later game, so we'll get an injury designation. But to touch on Sophie Cunningham, I agree with Nels' point that her scoring can be inconsistent, but she has a really interesting look in her last 10 games. The last time she had 20-plus points, she had 12-plus in her next 2 games, including 2+ threes in those next 2 games as well. So potentially, if you want to throw a flyer on her 2 threes, I think that could be worth it, or her like 10 points. She has history of coming off of a nice game and doing pretty well afterwards. So in her last 10. So yeah,
love it. Guru, bring us home. I don't think we've heard from you on this Fever Valkyrie matchup in the Midwest.
Listen, I try to stay away from the GSV. I don't like the rotation. I don't like nitwit coaches. I don't like a girl misses 2 shots and then they sit there for 7 minutes because, they want to try somebody out. I don't like shit like that. Connecticut does that. I can't stand it. The French guy there, I can't pronounce his name. So the way to attack Golden State, once again, just like Minnesota, is with your bigs. So Aaliyah Boston, right? Aaliyah Boston, last 5 games, 23 points, 17, 18, 21, and 19. She's had 10, 9, 11, 9, 9, 9, 8, 11, 11 head-to-head. Let's see, she had 16 rebounds against the Golden State Valkyrie on May 22nd. Followed that up with 6, but she only played 22 minutes in that game. I would guess the score got out of hand. So you can lock Aaliyah in for God. And listen, if Clark don't play, I go to 15 for Aaliyah Boston. If she plays, I like to just lock her in at 10 and 8. Aaliyah Boston is the way to do that. As I say, when you're looking, it's very easy to go to Kelsey Mitchell and lock her in for 15. But Golden State covers guards good. They got a great rotation on defense. They know how to help out. They pick up on the pick and roll. She had 14. It would be a heartbreaker, right? I don't want to be right around. She played them twice. She had 19 and 14. She's crushing other teams. Now, if Caitlin Clark isn't there, I would guess Caitlin Clark's playing. I don't know what type of minutes restriction, but Caitlin Clark's a great passer, right? So if she is playing, I think that is helpful to Mitchell because as Mitchell comes off picks, she can do that stop and pop. I just don't like the Valkyrie side. I don't like that Williams is coming off an injury. I'm a big fan. What she played for Seattle last year? I loved her there. I worry about the coaching going, oh, are you okay? We'll pull you a little bit. I don't like my ticket to be killed because, and she's one who will do it too. I don't know what happened to Kayla Thornton. Last year, she was a beast. This year, she just goes missing. Sometimes she has a 0. Yes, I'm a fan of Veronica Burton. I used to love her assists, but then I put her for assists, and she wants to shoot the damn ball every time. So it's hard to figure her out. I stay off of the Valkyrie. I'm going to stay off Caitlin Clark because of the injury shit. They fucked me the other night when she was just playing in spurts.
3 minutes at a time, yeah.
Yeah, and if Clark didn't play, what is it? Harris, she's a good little point guard, and she can get you 4 assists and look good doing it. I'm not a big fan of Sophie Cunningham. Don't
tell Ari.
Me neither.
Ari's my girl. I'm just not like she's fun out there and she looks cute. She's yelling and screaming, pushing people down, grabbing people by the neck. Yeah, she's awesome. I'd love to have her on my team, but I just don't want to trust her. Janelle Salon, Golden State's fucking up because she's good. I'm not going to play her because they don't play her enough. She's a good player, and she can score, she can rebound, but they don't give her much. So, yeah, that's my tip. I mean, not my favorite game. Lowest total on the board, 167.5 for a reason. And one quick note, what I like to do, I'll build tickets for the 12 and the 1, and I'll combine those two. I won't put the 8. We make a shitload of money early, and then we can risk some of that money at 8. So, yeah. That's it, bro.
I'm closing the loop on Ticketgate. Cal, we gave the tickets to you. You can't make it tonight, but no worries. RNF Angel will be headed to the Dallas Wings game tomorrow.
Well deserved. He's been active in the chat. RNF Angel, congratulations.
Yes, Angel, you're my angel. That's a little fucking weird, but listen,
we got a good little sing along from RNF.
Hey, listen, who doesn't like some Jessica Shepard with Dallas? One of my favorites. Triple double. We do a thing called Triple Tornado, and yeah, man, she is. It's usually around plus 1,700, but yeah, Jessica
RNF Angel.
Right.
Please DM dubclub_win to claim your tickets. Do we want to talk about the Wings game? It's not till tomorrow. Have you guys looked at this at all yet? Any like quick and dirty looks for the our friend RNF Angel, who will be boots on the ground in Dallas?
I mean, go ahead, guys. Jessica Shepard's just the real deal, right? Ozzy's playing really well. Paige Beck is just a beast. One of the best.
Yeah,
she can rebound.
It's good right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, buckets, man, right there. And of course, you got Jackwell Jones and Bree Stewart rebounding at a high level. I love that Bree is she's become a board beast. 6+ every game. Jackwell Jones, 6+, 8+, 10 boards. I mean, you know, INSQ, I like to kind of leave her off, but she's been assisting lately too. So, man, that's a good game. It's going to be that'll be a fun game to watch, man, in Dallas. I like Dallas. They're definitely a contender to take the title.
Yeah. Wow. I'm looking at the head-to-head. They actually played earlier. They played last week on the 7th of July. Jessica Shepard had a triple-double against New York, guys.
There you go. The Ghouls not lying. There you go. And guess who had money on that? This guy.
Yeah, she had 22 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. That's a PRA of 45. This was last week on the 7th of July.
Oh, actually missed that one. But yes, I watched the game. Yeah. She was a beast.
Yep.
And P-Down is back from the fire drill. It looks like he's all in one piece. What a return.
Sorry about
okay
that.
Over there in corporate America?
Yep, just trying to all good. Just a random fire drill in the middle.
And like stand in the parking lot together and everybody giggles. Is that right?
I just spent the last 15 minutes in a parking lot. It was great.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully you were tuned into the stream because we were handing out winners left and right. Having a blast.
I'll have to rewind and see what you guys picked.
That's exactly right.
Man. Yeah.
Prop Surfer, have you taken a look at this Wings New York game for tomorrow? Anything that you want to kind of recommend or matchups you like finding value in this game tomorrow?
I will go Breanna Stewart, 20 points. She had 22 last game. Looking at her last 6, she had a nice streak in her last 6. Las Vegas 25, Minnesota 36, Dallas 29 in 3 straight games.
Yeah, I mean they just played right. She crushed Dallas.
Yeah,
she had 9 boards in that
against
game
them.
too. 9 boards,
29 points. And I love the thing too with Stewart. Last 5 games, 16 shots, 19 shots, 16 shots, 16 shots, 21 shots in her last game. So 20 points for Breanna Stewart would be my early suggestion for that one.
Bree. Let's go look at what a triple-double odds are.
Yeah.
For Shepard.
Her double-double has a decent look too, man.
Shepard had a huge triple-double against them last game. And this game, she is, where is it? Dallas. She's probably going to be plus 17 again. Let's see. Combos.
She's averaging 10 boards against Dallas this year, too.
Oh, it keeps going down. Plus 1,200 on Finn. Oh, we can't say that.
Well, yeah, we can because we got a beautiful price here on Onyx. Nicely done.
There you
friend.
go.
There it is.
Yes, that's why I did it.
You knew
Yeah.
the
What's the
score.
double
Well
price
done.
for Stewart?
Double
Plus
for
172.
Stewart. And I got
Ooh, okay.
plus 175.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll bleep that out.
Sorry, no, plus 161.
There you go.
Yuck.
Yeah. Stewart has been balling. Yes, sir.
P-Down.
Angel. Hey, tell him he's got to send pictures and shit. Take video. You got to use
Yes,
that.
RNF Angel, we need you to have some good content on the timeline.
Yeah,
These are gonna
man.
be nice tickets, my friend. P-Down, what do you think? We're out of the furnace and into the fire, but have you been following along? You got anything you like in
that's
this
good.
Wings Liberty game?
That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm the best. I'm the best to ever do it when it comes
You
to
are
the
the
segues.
best. Yeah.
No, from what I caught, Stewart has been balling. I love the usage she's been getting. Shepherd, I also love. I haven't had the chance to look at the odds yet or many of the lines for the game, but I just love Jessica Shepherd. She's kind of like jack of all trades. She really comes up on the RNA and PRA. So I haven't looked at anything yet, but my early lean would be Jessica Stewart or Shepherd over RNAs, but that's just because I love her.
Terrific.
Yeah, she's awesome. Rebounds, assists. She stands at the top of the key. Paige comes down. Listen, I dream of these fucking things. Paige comes down, passes the ball to her, and then Ozzy or Paige will come off a pick, and basically she'll just hand it off, and they'll go to the hole and pull up. She gets a lot of her assists like that. It's just simple.
Yep, sure is.
She's the Joker, basically.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't think. I thought it was a little bit of a stretch, but she definitely is.
No. Yeah. That's exactly how they use her at the top of the key. It's awesome.
There's one game left where we have the board. Portland Fire, Washington Mystics starts tomorrow at 6 Central. Janelle, have you looked at this game at all yet? I know we're still more than 24 hours out.
No, I haven't at all.
But if you say area fan, Nels will know what we're talking about.
Yeah. No. Wait. Is this the matchup that went to the quadruple overtime?
No,
You're
but
asking the wrong guy.
Hey, so area fan just played last night.
No, it is though. Am I tripping?
Yeah, I think it is. It is.
No, it is.
They played 47 minutes. Yeah, she played.
These two teams. I remember the Portland Fire and Washington Mystics.
It was. Yes.
Went to 4 overtimes a few weeks ago.
Yes.
That speaks a lot. These two were like, it was like, okay, is anyone going to win this game? It was neck and neck. Portland Fire is a brand new franchise, so sometimes they're hard to read because you kind of have. Sorry, my dogs are barking right now.
I agree with something what you're saying over there about the Fire.
Yeah, no, I haven't dived into this game at all, but like I know Carla killed this matchup in overtime. Sonia.
Carla Late.
Huh?
Carla Late. I like her.
Yeah.
Feisty little guard.
Yep. I like her tomorrow. She's who sent them to overtime like twice, if I remember correctly.
She's awesome. I like her.
I think Kiki had a good game. I think Sonia kept going to the free. Sonia had an awful game last night. Oh my god, that's
please. That's where I lost the ticket. I
killed so many slips.
Everyone did.
I hit a nice ticket, and it was the ticket I left Mabry and Citron on, and I rolled.
Me as well. Me too.
Yeah. Kiki, 25 points, 14 rebounds last night. Shakira Austin, 14 rebounds last night. I mean, these girls can board. Listen, Portland's not great defensively. You know what? If you want to fuck with Portland a little bit, you got Gustavin, you got Bridget Carlton, you got Carla Late. Those are the Late and Carlton really are your go-tos when it comes to Portland. Carlton was awesome too. She had a shitload of threes. I think it was it yesterday?
Yeah, but she didn't end up clearing her points line though. She went missing in like the fourth, I want to say. Or the third,
I had it for 12. I had it for 10. She cleared for me.
No, the 10 was easy. Yeah, no, I was talking. We took her. She cleared her fantasy because she gets a lot of steals, but she her regular line. No, she cleared her points right. I took her for PR. No, Carlton's good. When she gets hot with those threes, she can
Yeah,
get
and she
hot.
was hot early. First half, she had 2 threes early, and then she went kind of silent after. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those two
Just as
teams are
Shawnee
kind of
said.
iffy. Those two teams are
Shawnee
iffy, but the
says,
fact
Kyle.
that who
Yeah, go ahead. Nelson.
Oh, sorry. No, I was saying these two teams are like iffy to bet on in general, especially Portland being a new franchise. But the fact that they just went triple overtime, that was like a week or two ago. That's I mean, come on, that's gonna be a good game. And then like, yeah, Kiki had a double in that game. Granted, they all played over 40 minutes, so you have to take that out of it. Like take off some minutes. We're not gonna assume they're gonna do quadruple overtime again. But
No.
even before the overtime, it was a good game. You know what I mean? So Kiki ended up with a double. Sonia Citron had like 30 something points. Again, she scored a lot in overtime. But yeah, that should be a decent game. I like Carla a lot for that game. Carla's points.
You get a decent line with Citron with 2 assists also,
Oh,
right?
that's a good one.
So
Yeah.
you can put her at 2, and she's done that 9 out of the last game. We had her on our ticket for 2 last night that we won, and she ended with 4. So basically, you dump it into Area Fen or Austin, and there you go. You got an assist. So
Yeah. Trevon, you can bet on WNBA steals on Prize Picks. You might mean maybe you're referring to the sports books, but I was gonna say they have blocks and steals lines for WNBA on Prize Picks, but I don't know if you're referring to another app. You probably mean the sports book. I was just replying to a comment.
Love
But
it.
yeah.
Prop Surfer, you got anything for us in the Portland-Washington game tomorrow?
Got 2 looks I just cooked up. I'm going to piggyback off of the Kiki double-double to start and say that is worth a look if you want to, if it's plus
Love her.
odds. She has a double-double in 6 of her last 7 games.
Wow.
Really, really good look there. But the 2 looks for the Portland team, I would go Carla Light, 18-plus points. Had 18 points last game. The last time in her last 5 games, actually, that she had 18. Next 2 games, she had 32 and 20. That 32-point game was against the Mystics. So Carla being 18-plus points for plus money, I really like that spot. And then Megan Gustafson, 2+ threes.
yeah, she was off yesterday, but she can shoot the 3 with the best of them.
Had 4 threes in the game that we're talking about, that long game the 2 teams had. She had 4
she
threes
got
in that game.
yesterday
And,
too.
yeah. And her attempts are nice too. She time she had 6 attempts in a game. She had 7 the next game. She had 6 attempts last game. The last time she had 2 threes in 2 straight. She did it in 4 straight in her last 10. So I like Megan for 2, and it will be plus money. So those 2 looks. Carla Light, 18 points. Megan Gustafson, 2+ threes.
There it is. You heard it.
It's time. I'm not wasting any more time. It's the favorite part of the show for everybody. We're going to go around the horn, and we're going to pick our favorite play of the stream. We got, 5-pack of games that we covered? We're going to put together a parlay, and we're going to cash it out. That's the plan, everybody. I'm going to go around the horn. I want one play only. Something that people like to do, and this is really for Prop Surfer because you've never been on the program. People I like this or this or this, and then don't do that because then I'm going to pick the one that loses and ignore the one that wins. So narrow it down to one. We're going to start over there in Boston with the Guru, your favorite play of the stream.
All right. Are we trying to bump this up for a nice? How safe do you want me to be? I mean,
I want to win. I want 4 winners.
That's what I was going to ask.
We don't have to retire off this clip, but I want to win.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you want to win, hold on. Let me just digest. It's these first 2 games, by the way. We don't know if Cardoso's playing. Listen, I can easily just give you what do we got at 6 assists for Olivia? Just out of curiosity, because she hasn't done it as much.
You're gonna have to give me a little more information, unfortunately.
That was my play of the day. The 2 nights ago when she played was her assist, just given the circumstances in the matchup. I'm not sure about this one. She had 31 points the last time she played the Sparks. I would do a combo. If I was to do Olivia, I would do maybe PA.
Listen,
let me see.
Roll with it, Nels. Get Nels first while I'm looking through. Nels, keep going with what you want.
Nels, is this your fave? Is this your play? Olivia Miles over?
No, I think my favorite I don't know if we want to lower the line a little bit, like an alternate line, like a goblin, or we want to take full lines or do a combination.
What do we think, chat? Let's help
Is
us
that
out.
what-
Do we want to tease this down a little
You
bit?
guys want like
Get
a
a little
safety,
extra wiggle
yeah.
room.
I'm not a big combo guy. I don't know. Never
Oh, really?
been.
I love combos because
No, I know. I got
Couple
people
ways
that
to
love
win.
combos too. Yeah, I
I
know.
get it.
Combos are cool. Yeah.
Lightning
Well, then
Hashiro wants to take the full line. Dion Jones wants
They
to
said just
win.
a-
Ari
someone just
wants a
said-
full line.
All right, here's my pick, Lou. I'm going with Azare Stevens in this matchup. With Seattle not rebounding well defensively, one of the lowest in the league at defending the rebound. Last 3 games, Azare Stevens 10 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 13 rebounds, and that was against Dallas. Lock me in for 6 rebounds for Azare Stevens.
6 boards, Azare Stevens. Okay. That's minus 551, so we're going for a very safe win. Is that correct?
Yeah, once you put these all together, it'll be in a plus money, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put, if we want.
Oh, I love it. We're going like teaser style. I'm into
like
it.
it.
I'm into it.
I got one ready if we need it.
All right,
Yeah.
T-Down. Cook, my friend.
I like Heidemann. We talked about it earlier, but
Love
I'll go
her.
on the safe side. I'll do the over 14.5 in the Seattle Chicago game. 14.5 points. And I think she's at 15.5 still.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do 14.5. Be a little safe. But I think she's going to ball out. She just gets a lot of volume. We talked about her earlier. I think she'll hit that.
Peace. Yep.
Love it. Hopefully we're getting a little bit of a vibe for the room and the appetite and the thermometer. Surfer, you tend to like to take these alts on the over, getting some extra payout. I don't know if you can read the room or you just want to go balls to the walls here. Give us your favorite play in the next few games
Y'all
in the
chose
W.
I was gonna go Sophie Cunningham 8 points, but
Ooh.
Love that.
Come on, dude.
I was on it yesterday.
not?
all right,
So-
yeah, Sophie Cunningham 8 points. I'm running it.
Love it. Let's get some payout.
I love that spot.
cooking.
I love that spot. I love that.
I'm
spot.
scared of that.
She's- She's a star in my Discord and UFC.
It's only because they're playing Golden State. They're just crazy on defense. That's the only thing
You
that
know,
worries
Yeah.
me.
Could be
then
sweaty.
I'll provide an alternate. I'll provide an alternate. See, because I also wanted to go
Yeah,
Gabby.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so-
too late. It's too late. We're locked in.
Oh, you locked in. All right, let's go. I'll be
Locked
rooting
in.
for her tonight.
Still, man,
Okay,
I really like
last
that spot,
but certainly
man.
not
I like
least.
that spot.
It's Nels.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Okay, so I was gonna do Flage's points or PRA, but considering he did Heidemann, I don't really want to take 2 guards for the same team.
Like it.
So I think I'm doing
Apologize.
Burton's PRA. I love Burton against the Fever. And yes, like I said earlier, that coach has been weird lately with her rotations and her lineups, and sometimes she rides the bench. But given the nature of the game against the Fever, she'll be very competitive. 2 top teams right now. And Gabby Williams is a game time decision. And if Gabby plays, she hasn't been having a crazy amount of minutes. I think Burton should get the minutes she deserves tonight. And I love how Burton plays against the Fever. I'm doing Burton's PRA. It's at 20.5. If you want to be a little safe, I know a few people in the chat said they want a full line. If you want to take a full line, the 20.5 PRA. If you want to be a little safe, you could lower the PRA. I think they're only letting you lower it to 19.5, or you could do her PA, her points and assists, 14.5. That should be a really good one, a really safe one. Burton, 14.5 PA or PRA, yeah.
Okay.
Lou, do you want us to do 2 each and we have an 8-pick ticket, which will bump the odds up?
I can't write that long. I love this ticket. I think it's going to be a winner, and we're all going to be happy. So let me read it back.
all right.
We got P
Hey,
down.
honest, hold on. Let me add to the Sophie one. I know that's a bit of a. My pivot would be Kayla McBride 3 threes. Choose which one you like better. My
See,
pivot would be Kayla McBride.
I like that pivot.
Sophie's a bench player, man. Like I don't
At
want
the
us to
start of
be a
the
player
segment,
on this
if you
kind of
guys
play.
remember, we can play it
I
down.
just trust her.
we can rewind
Well,
and do a freeze frame.
Yeah, wait, and he just said something that's real important. I usually don't even play bench players, right? Unless it was Kennedy Carter when she was fucking smoking coming off the Sparks bench, and now she's out of the league. But bench players are just end of the game. You're like, fuck, why isn't my girl in there? I need 2 more points, and she's just finishing the game on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
McBride,
depends. It
three
depends who the
threes.
player is. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us your final answer, Prop Surfer.
McBride, 3 threes.
Let's go, McBride. You're on fire.
McBride, 3 threes.
Oh no, Ari's gonna be pissed because she said she loved you for going with Cunningham, but
Who does McBride play for?
We'll
McBride's
play a
with-
long shot in the court with that one.
Links.
they were Minnesota. Olivia
Minnesota.
passing to McBride up for the 3.
Love it.
Olivia's gonna have a game today.
Yep.
We gotta build.
Yeah.
I still gotta build tickets here before 12.
I know we're running out of time. I got to end this stream. I'm running it.
And
I
the
got-
shit. What the fuck?
I got tickets. I got tickets coming in the Dub Club for sure. I already have some, but I'm making more now.
Yeah, sorry, Lou kept us on it too long. I'll get the
that's
tickets
on
up.
me. This is a fun crew. You guys can gab. This is only a 5-game board. Imagine if we had a full slate today. So we got P down, Heidemann over 14.5
I
points.
keep thinking you're gonna say P. Diddy. Come on, man. I don't know.
No.
Hey, no.
Not at this
Every
program.
time he goes P.
We got Prop Surfer, McBride, 3+ threes. We got
Yes.
Itzells, Burton, 19+ PRA.
Let's go.
We got FanDuel Guru Stevens over 5.5 boards. Did I get that all right?
Like
Keep me honest,
yes,
chat.
you did. Yes, you did, my man.
I feel great about the ticket. My first ever WNBA ticket in my life. I think it's going to be a
Wow.
winner. We're going to set the tone. Before we break, we're going to go around the horn. Each of you, please tell the listeners where they can find you on social media. We already got links to your Dub Club in the replies to this tweet, so you guys can go check them out on great discounted rates. I'm sure you guys want to cross Paul and subscribe to everybody who was talking on the stream because they're all extremely smart and credible, especially when it comes to the WNBA. But get us started. It's Nels. Where can the listeners find you on social media or otherwise?
Yeah, social media. You can find me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter with my pics and everything. My Twitter is itsnels, ITSNELLZZ with 2 Z's. It's Nels, and then all the links are in my bio there. I have a free Discord. Post a little TikTok content, stuff like that. That's all in my bio, and then the Dub Club is under this. You can find it in my
Just
bio.
followed you, Nels. Just followed you.
I followed you too. Yeah. I'm gonna follow you guys.
Got you.
Ari, you said, do I do lotto tickets or a mix? I do everything. I do live bets. I'm killing the live bets right now. Those have been my favorite.
Stop it, Ari. The
And then I
fuck?
do a lotto. I do a safety slip. I do a mix. I do money line sometimes. I'm partnering with a few different apps, so I'll try to do an Onyx slip, a chalkboard slip, an Underdog. We actually have a streak going right now on Underdog, Prize Picks. So I really do everything. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Amazing. Let's go over to Guru. Where can people find you on social media?
First off, this stream throughout the stream has gotten 8,000 views. Just so you know, there's 1,500 people still in here, but throughout the stream, you got the tweet itself got 8,000 views. Nice job.
It's an excellent stream. The chat, you guys are on fire.
Yeah. Chat's on fire. Ari, I'm gonna have to have a talk with her. Listen, you can find me on Twitter. I'm very active. I'm fucking angry tweeting when shit doesn't happen. I'm sending out boom fucking tweets.
Me too.
I got a private lifetime chat for my lifetime members that we go back and forth all day. They're building tickets in there. So you can find me at FanDuel Guru 777 on Twitter. And then I'm trying to build up my just recently signed up for TikTok, and it's the same thing. So give me a follow there so I can go live at FanDuel Guru 777. And that's about it. That's where you find me. I play all sports. Last night we missed a fucking summer league NBA game by 1-3. We hit everything else. But that's how we roll, man. We're always getting some action. So, yeah, let's go. We're fired up. We're excited, and we're going to make some cash today.
Outstanding. Prop Surfer, where can we find you on social media otherwise?
So you can find me on Instagram at PropSurfer301 and then on Twitter at PropSurfer. Same thing as Guru. I'm not exactly the hate tweets, but I definitely get mad at the players. But every once in a while.
So I get,
Yeah,
I'm cussing and shit. Yeah, I'm not.
Definitely Ryan
Yeah.
Howard was not a fan of the chat the other day, but it's life. We move on. But yeah, definitely you can find me on there.
And last but certainly not least, P Down, who survived a fire drill and still gave us some great plays today.
Yes.
Where can
Sorry
people
about that.
find you on socials?
Yep. So pdown89 on Instagram, X, all the socials, and then Picket as well, pdown89. Share all my plays there, and we're riding a pretty big hot streak. Had a perfect week last week. So just looking forward to this WNBA slate, and I'm ready for football. I don't know what it is with the MLB being off, but I need football in my life.
We're almost there. What an incredible stream. This crew rocks. Thank you to our amazing guests. Please go follow them on socials. Please go subscribe to their dub clubs. This is just a taste of all the value they're giving out. Congrats to RNF Angel. You'll be headed to the Dallas Wings games tomorrow night. You deserved it. And shout out to the entire chat. Almost 2,000 people in here. Great stream. We'll be back same time, same station next Wednesday, 9 a.m. Central. I'll be here with another amazing crew of Dub Club partners, and more to come soon. Let's have a great Wednesday.
Let's have a great Wednesday. Thanks, bro. Good job, guys.
See you guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Wonderful stream.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good one. Take care.